Welcome back, guys. Today we're gonna do a video on updates on the current news which has just dropped that Kovacic has officially signed with Man City, and we shall be going and discussing on the next captain for Chelsea, as we expect Azpilicueta to leave for Inter Milan, and we shall be discussing what will be happening in that situation. And another thing we shall be discussing is the sponsor, the main sponsor dish for the jersey, because there are controversial cases which are coming up, considering the three company sponsorship will be ending as per July 1st. So hang on and let's discuss on what's going on the current news with Chelsea. So as we start, we shall be starting with Kovacic news, and as we know, it's official that he has joined Manchester City from Chelsea for 25 million pounds and 5 million pounds in add-ons, so that comes to 30 million pounds as a package. And for me, that's a good move and a good deal for Chelsea, considering that they need money, and they need money to balance their books, because they are willing to face the FFP consequences. So that's a positive news, considering that right now they have reduced the squad, and it's a move that Mauricio Pochettino had said had given a yes. So we are for Chelsea fans, we are gonna wish Kovacic a good move and a good all the best, like to perform well as a as a person, but not as a team for Man City, because we are in the same league and in the same competition. So as a Chelsea fan, I'm going to wish well Kovacic and his family to Manchester, but we know that he had won many titles with us, but the good memories will still remain with us, because he has left respectfully, and he had no issues. So that's a good move. Hopefully the Chelsea fans will respect him whenever we meet, and we won't bore him as he gets to touch the ball. So that's the first move, news. And as we go for the second news, kindly, if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe, like, share and comment down on your opinions, and I'll really appreciate. So going to the second news, it's about the captain. So as we know, Azpilicueta is expected to move to Inter Milan, and it's well known that Chelsea will respect him, because he still has a 1 year remaining on his contract, but Chelsea have respected him, and they will be going ahead to terminate his contract so that he can move on a free, to avoid keeping him for long and making his move being a situation or a saga. They have decided to terminate his contract so that he can move on a free easily as a legend. And for me, that's a positive move from Chelsea Football Club board, and we want to appreciate him for everything that he has done for us. So another thing is that after he leaves, he was the one who was the main captain, and as he leaves, we are expecting him to be, we are expecting Chelsea coach and his staff to choose a captain. And for me, I want to give a suggestion, because as we know, the second captain was N'Golo Kante, and the third captain was Kovacic, and all of them have left. And whenever all these guys were not on the pitch, Thiago Silva was the one who used to be the captain. So for me, I want to give it to Thiago Silva as the captain, and then assistant captain to be Reece James. So that's my opinion, guys. Kindly, if you have another opinion or a different opinion, kindly drop on the comment section, and I'll really appreciate, because for me, as you all know, Thiago Silva is a leader. He has been doing this for nearly his entire football life, and he's a respected person across the board, across the team, and for me, it's a no-brainer for him to be chosen as the team captain. And the last news is about the sponsor, the jersey, the main sponsor for the jersey. As you know, the three company, the telecommunication company will be ending its sponsorship coming 1st July. So we are hoping that we shall be bagging another sponsorship with another company, and we shall appreciate. So for those who have been keen, we are expecting maybe Allianz had put in an offer of 20 million pounds, and Chelsea didn't appreciate that, and we went ahead to start discussing with Paramount. But as we had found a conducive deal with Paramount, the Premier League rules denied us a chance of going ahead to sign with Paramount, and because apparently Paramount are a broadcasting company, and according to the Premier League, a broadcasting company which does sports can't sign a deal with a club which is in the Premier League, because broadcasting companies which are allowed to do deals with the Premier League companies are only BT Sports and Premier League, and Sky Sports and BT. So those are the only broadcasting companies that are allowed to work with the Premier League companies. So Paramount automatically failed at that part, so we didn't seal a deal with them. And currently we are advancing in talks with the Stake.com company. It's a betting company, and we are expecting to work with them. Despite of them being a betting company, that means our underage, our academy teams won't have a badge, a logo, a sponsorship logo on their jerseys, because betting companies can't work with people under 18, and our academy players are under 18. So I don't think as the men's team will be having the logo of Stake.com on their jerseys, the academy players won't have their jerseys with the Stake.com logo. So that's something that has brought controversial issues among the team, and I think the supporters, trustees wrote a letter to the board, to the owners and to the board, saying that this deal can't go on, because they can't imagine our academy players not having a logo on their jerseys. And then again, it will only be for 1 year, because after a year, the Premier League has signed that a team can't have a betting company on their jerseys, because it will be against the laws. So again, it will only be for a year, and we are looking ahead to see if Chelsea will find another company which will be our main sponsors for the jersey. So that being the latest, I'm expecting you guys to comment your ideas, and really appreciate, and I'll be replying unto them. So for those who want to follow me, kindly follow me on my social media platforms. Kindly follow me on my social media platforms at Romy Haji, at all social media platforms, guys. So for those who haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe, like, share, and comment. Adios, and see you on the next one.